You seem to be the happiest and in the best physical and mental shape of your career. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel fit. I've trained really hard. I'm in great shape. Weight's perfect. I'm injury-free. Feeling sharp. I feel rejuvenated. I feel ready for a good fight. You know, I don't know much about Otto at all, to be fair, and that's sometimes a good thing. Because when you know everything about an opponent, it doesn't really turn me on a little bit more than it should do. But when the unknown, it's more exciting, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I don't know, I know he's good looking, blonde hair, blue eyes, just my type, may I say. And tall, in shape.
Right.
He's got a good manager and a good trainer, you know. I've no joy going back when he used to train with Andy Lee, who's a cousin of mine. And I know Dimitri from like 2010 at the Cronk Gym. So we all have a good little long relationship here. And these boys know how I train and know how I fight. And Joey knows the family I come from, the fighting stock. So, you know, no one's under any illusions. Is Otto Wallin going to knock out El Rey Gitanos? Definitely not. Because the fact is, I don't underestimate anybody. I give everybody the ultimate respect. Even if I'm fighting a guy who's had 20 fights and lost 20, I will train for him like he's had 20 knockouts in a row, because I never fail to prepare. I trained hard for this fight, as hard as I trained for Wilder, as hard as I trained for anybody. I've not overlooked him. I've been in America for 5 weeks training. I was in Spain for 2 weeks before that, and I was at home for 2 weeks before that. I'm as strong as I've ever been. I feel very, very fit and very, very accurate. We've been working on different things in the gym. Obviously, the tallness and the southpaw, and he's a defensive fighter. That always is a challenge. But I've never met a challenge I couldn't defeat. I've never met a mountain I couldn't climb. I've never met a man I couldn't beat. So he's going to be no exception. And if all things go to plan, we're going to have a good fight, entertain the Las Vegas fans, and hopefully we'll go for a beer afterwards. Who knows? What people don't know is I wasn't supposed to box on this weekend. I was supposed to box in New York, October, early October to mid-October. And when we heard that Canelo Alvarez wasn't going to be fighting on Mexican Independence weekend, I thought, damn, what a shock, because, you know, this has been a special weekend for many, many, many events in Las Vegas every year for boxing. So I thought the Mexican people are not going to have a main attraction, a main event. So I need to step in. So I brought my fight date forward 4 weeks closer to fight. Just so you could see El Rey Gitanos, and so that the Mexican people could have a main event, a massive superstar fighter boxing on this weekend.
And
so
that's
thank you
true.
very much.
He's telling the truth. Really, he's supposed to fight October 5. He calls up, he says, look, the date's open. I'm half Mexican. I want to fight on that date. That's the truth.
I am the Gypsy King, El Rey Gitanos, and it is a privilege to be boxing on Mexican Independence weekend. I'm going to put on a fantastic show, and yes, I do love big cuddly toys and crayons. Thank you very much.